you've mentioned the economy a couple of times. It is pretty bad right now. What do you think are some things maybe that you can offer or bring to the table that would help to better things in this area, jobs? What's your ideas?
Yeah, first I want to say I'm not somebody that has all the answers, and anything I say is largely stuff I gathered from researching and hearing from others, because this kind of a system takes everybody to be able to find the solutions, and we can't shut out any voice. So to me, whoever's got an idea, I'm going to listen to it and weigh it and see if it's something that will work for us. One of the first things I've seen around here recently is that our scramble to use economic development to so-called bring in jobs and throw money at businesses. And I think that is a failed model. I think, at least the way we are doing it where we are basically just bidding against other states for jobs that already exist. They just happen to exist in a different community. So when we bid against them, basically all that's happening is those jobs are being uprooted from one community and then temporarily planted in ours. And I say temporarily because often these businesses that do this, they're not looking to become loyal members of this community. They are looking for tax savings, economic money handouts, and as long as those are available or work, they'll stay in your community. But then they'll pick up and go elsewhere. And I don't think we can call job creation the transferring of a job from one city to another. Right? When we call that job creation, we're lying. Basically, we have stolen it from somebody. I think us here, as we've seen Navistar supposedly going to leave. Well, when Navistar goes, I don't think we'll regard the fact that Lisle, Illinois, developed these jobs. They took them from us, and we're going to suffer as a result. So I think we have to remember that when we simply bid against a place where there's jobs somewhere else, we're not creating any jobs, and we are hurting a community somewhere else. And so one of the first things I think as this economy wants to start recovering, is governors should talk to governors, mayors should talk to mayors, and we should establish that we're going to quit doing that. We're going to quit stealing each other's jobs, and we're going to keep a mindset that what we need to do is look for the new industries, the new jobs that can be made. But even before that, one thing that's really hit me lately is that we focus so much on outside bringing jobs in or creating these new green jobs, which are very important, but we forget our existing industry until maybe they're already hurting too bad, or they've already decided to pick up and move somewhere else. I think one of the first things in our community we should do is look at those people who have been loyal to our community, who have been good businesses here. We should look at them and we should say, how are you doing? Is there anything we can do for you that will help you maintain the jobs you have here? Is there anything we can do for you that would help you increase your jobs? What we can look for is hopefully help small businesses anticipate that their businesses may be becoming outdated and what they can do about that. As I've gone door to door, and I've knocked over 4,000 doors so far, and hopefully many more until November 2nd. But one guy was really worried about his company's ability to keep in business. He was discussing that their machinery was outdated, that other factories had machines that could work faster, but that the company couldn't buy the other machines and couldn't afford the downtime of transferring them in. Now this was just a worker seeing this. I wasn't talking to management, but that's the kind of example I think that true economic development for a community should have an open door where small businesses can know they can come, lay out their troubles, and that they will actually have then a team to help them see what can we do to answer that. Because we do know sometimes a business it just becomes defunct over time. Something else is replacing it. What we want to do is be able to help small businesses when their people see their sales are starting to go down, or if they see what they're doing is starting to no longer be needed, they could come to the economic development group, and the brain trust there would help them study, well, what are you equipped to do? What could we do to retrofit your business to produce something that is going to be viable 10, 15 years from now? Or how can we start phasing you into a different business? You know, sometimes it's just a matter of they need some new equipment, and so we provide them a ready way to obtain that with lower interest loans, or perhaps even just buying it where they get a tax credit. The best jobs we can create are those that we keep in our community, because that maintains people who are loyal to us already. It keeps our citizens in their homes where they need to be, and keeps Fort Wayne and Allen County working.